Okay, I feel like I should have seen this one coming. Blimey. When did that happen? Surely not. Surely this isn't Civilization 5, where it all began. It must be the 30,000 subscriber special. Hello everybody, my name is Ursa, and that is right, we're back on Civilization 5, the first game I ever played on this channel, and oh boy, did I play a lot of it. Coincidentally, the first Civilization game I ever played. Yeah, Civ 5. Never played Civ 3 or Civ 4. I hear they were good. Maybe. We'll find out soon. But until that enthralling point, we need to get started with today's video, which is of course the Portugal 30,000 special. Ah, Portugal. Maria, Mare Clausum? Santa Claus Sum? It could be anything. Yeah, I have not played Civ 5 in, I would say probably 4-5 years? Something like that. It probably isn't that long, but it feels like it. Oh, that's right. Civ 5 had so many different maps. It was really cool. So many of them. Let's go for something cool, like a 4 corners map. I haven't done one of these in ages. Of course, with 4 players, and I have not played Civ in a very long time. I should say Civ 5, I've played a lot of Civ 6. I'm going to plonk with very hard Emperor today. However, remember, if you want to see me play more Civ 5, maybe even get myself quickly back to deity level with some sort of crash course, you need to like the video. 1,000 likes on this video, and I may just come back to Civ 5. Let's stop the fluffing. Let's dive straight in. But before we get started today, a quick update on something concerning. Here is Ursa. Ursa was unfairly expelled from Oxford University's Civ 6 program. Ursa now has 30,000 signatures, and with that, magical powers were bestowed upon him to see the invisible. And Ursa noticed something. An invisible, kind, helpful man. A man called Paul. Don't let Ursa be distracted by the terrible spy Paul. Help Ursa focus on Sankor. Will you subscribe today? Thank you, and back to the video. Okie dokie, I remember Civ 5. It's so dark and realistic and really depressing. Also, being on a river is a good thing, but it's not like that good a thing because of course there's no housing on this game. Oh, and that's right, movement's different as well. You can cross things. Goodness me, it's going to take me weeks to get over the changes I'm going to sort of enforce on myself. But one thing I do remember on this game is that you want to have your capital on the coast ideally, namely because you end up putting loads and loads of food into your capital. So I'm actually going to head towards the coast. I know Ursa hasn't played a game in ages and he's going for the turn 3 settle. Actually no, turn 2, because of course you get a turn 0. Haha. It's almost like we were meant to do this. Vatican, personality, hostile. Ah, lovely. Civ 5. I appear to have founded a pantheon. Okay, if you say so. I don't know how I got that much that quickly. I guess... Oh, I got 8 from finding the city-state, didn't I? Goodness me, there are some choices here. I forget how many pantheons there were in Civ 5. I think I might go for Goddess of Festivals. This will give me 1 culture and 1 faith for each wine and incense. I have multiple. Saying that, though, I might as well just get the benefit from the... I'm going to go God King. Just 1 of everything. Throw it in. It's my first game in some time. I want to just make everything better. Oh, that's right, you have social policies in this game. Was it tradition that you got a 3 culture building? Yes. So in theory, I don't need to do monuments. This is the play, right? Everyone used to go tradition. And that's right, I used to tell everybody off for going for tradition, and I always used to go liberty just to be different. Ah well, if I don't go for a scout, people will dislike me, so I'm going to go for a scout. And Civ 5 was all about writing and science, wasn't it? Getting yourself a library quickly. Even the Great Library, maybe. Oh, or was it? Do we want to go for sailing first to get cargo ships? That was right, then we could throw food between our cities, couldn't we? It's all coming back now. I'm going to go animal husbandry, reveal some horses on the map. I haven't really got any huge yields around me. God King has helped to remove that a little bit. Oh, snuffly trufflies. Lovely. Oh, and the original goody huts. What's in that? 13 culture? Yes. So tradition lets you get hanging gardens, doesn't it? And lets you have a super capital. It's my first game back. I'm going to go tradition. But, you know, I probably could have gone for something else. Oligarchy means that I can keep a unit in my city and it's maintenance free, which is good. And then legalism gives me that monument, which is probably something I want to be doing. God, I'd forgotten about just how dark Civ 5 was. It's so dark. Get 1 more scout. Double scout start. Why not? It's what Ursa does. It's what I'm going to do. Oh, horses. Discovered 2 of them. Oh, look. Delicious. Well, I better get some builders out soon then and improve those horsey horsies. I get the feeling this may be quite a small map. Never mind. So memory says that I want to be improving my luxuries, and that's probably something I should be going for soon. I'm going to go pottery, because pottery was sort of what I wanted to go for writing, and I think I need it for irrigation, don't I? Oh, the science tree. It looks so different. When did Civ 5 get to, by the way? I can never remember. Telecommunications, satellites? Oh, that's right. We had to put a space station into the sky, didn't we? It is amazing how much you lose when you don't play a game for a little bit of time. It's incredible. So you have this happiness system, don't you? You've got to keep yourself happy, otherwise everyone gets really grumpy and stops growing. In order to do that, I should probably make sure that I have at least some luxuries improved. So we'll get a worker out, but I mean, maybe that's not the play? Who knows? Oh yeah, you can really defeat barbarians really easily, can't you? 20% bonus versus barbarians. I think you can get 33. There we look at honor. I could get honor and really start getting culture from killing barbs, but I don't think it's worth it. Just whip down tradition. We want to do that. Head down to legalism now. Perfect. And you know what? I am going to take the barbarian encampment on. It's in this goody hut. Oh, population. Lovely. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so promotions don't heal you in this game, do they? Okay, I may need to back off a little bit, give myself drill, and then heal up a second. Oh, this is actually the edge of the map. This is literally the edge of the map. Okay, cool. Oh, and the AI is right here. Who's that? Red and yellow. Oh my god, is that Persia? Spain? There's Japan. Hello. Oh yeah, 4 corners. Look at this. So, okay, so this map really is just like very small 4 corners. Okay, guys, let's give this a bit of a challenge. Persia. I thought it was someone like that. Hello, Persia. The most literate people. I am not literate, but I know what calendars are, so that's a good thing, I guess. And Sinai. Oh yes, of course. I get happiness from finding world wonders. Nice. We'd better go and work that plantation a little bit, I think. So we've got one builder out. One builder. I feel like one builder helps a little bit. Let's whip out a settler. Why not? Oh yes, and of course. Okay, so you stop growing when you're making a settler and your food becomes extra production, but you don't also starve, do you? So if I go production focus, you can see that's gone to 8 turns. 7 turns. Yeah, I can force it on 7 turns actually and give myself the gold from this. Perfect. Oh, it's all coming back. It's all coming back now. Let's get sailing. Florence, you are the first empire they have met. Persia, what are you doing? They're literally over here. Uh-oh, that's a barbarian, and it's attacking my builder. No. Come on, I'm going to have to bring my scout back and deal with this, which is annoying. Policy, legalism. I have 3 monument in my capital now. Kabul, again, cultured city-state. How have Persia? Come on. Literally right behind you. I say that, I haven't met anything like behind me, so maybe I'm not the best person to judge. Nah, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Just endless judgment is always the thing to do. There we go, barbarian encampment completed. No era score to worry about in Civ 5, is there? Oh, I may have lost my starting warrior. I always forget movement. I was like, oh, I got into a forest. They won't be able to attack me. Nope, don't forget Ursa. Movement in Civ 5. Very different. Oh, Darius has got the Great Library already. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Getting the Great Library is nigh on impossible in Civ 5. Perfect though, we've just picked up our first luxury, which means we now have 8 happiness. Beautiful. And I'm just going to keep printing these settlers for a little bit. Whilst I've got the happiness, might as well go and use it, I think. In fact, I'm just going to go to Darius and say, you seem like the sort of man that likes wine, not willing to offer me enough. But no one is. I need a declaration of friendship if I want to even do that sort of thing. Kathmandu, city-states. Yeah, no, as I say, I didn't meet that one first and it's right behind me. So I gave Persia all of that and yeah, I wasn't even the person to complain about them. Survivalism. Do I want my scout to be hardier and heal itself or more I'll go visibility. Like, I don't need them to stay alive. Oh, there's another city. It looks like there's 2 city-states in every corner of this map. I like a good map with a good amount of predictability. It seems like a lot of fun, you know? Just trying to twig how these things all work. Right, I don't like stacking cities too close to each other, but I want a city to be on the coast to send food to my capital. If I put it too close to the top of the map, there'll be nothing to work. So yeah, I think popping down there is good. Ideally, it's like 7 distance away you wanted to do that, wasn't it? So this is probably way too close. I need 360 gold to get that cargo boat. Let's start this by just, I don't know, get myself another worker. Oh, that's right. You need a workboat to get the fish. Ah, I remember that. That was very annoying. Never mind. 2 extra food and 10% growth in the capital. Hooray. Yes, let's do that. That sounds great. So there's Riga, and also there was Old Faithful down on the left of the map. So it looks like there's one wonder in every corner as well. I didn't find a wonder over in this one. Maybe Persia just doesn't get one. Maybe. Oh, that's right. I forgot just how annoying barbarians were in this. Oh, yeah, you can move and then plunder in the same turn. That's right. Oh, dear, it's savage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just keep on pillaging everything and keep on healing. That's clearly what I want you to do. Ugh. World's busiest people. I am moderately busy. Never mind. Oh, that's right. Yeah, city-state do have quests, don't they? Gold gifts more effective. I want to build Stonehenge. I want to kill a barb encampment. Oh, actually, that barb encampment is close to me, so I probably should go and take that one out. Interesting. So I was trying to recall this, and I was actually remembering that patronage was one of my favorite trees. It's really, really decent, because city-states win you games in Civ 5. They're really, really strong. So I don't think I'm really going to get another city within boat range of Lisbon, which is a bit of a shame, but not a problem. Instead, I'll go 7 towers away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go and settle right on these snuffly travelies. Who cares if there's a barbarian encampment right next to it? I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, go on, man. Oh, well, nothing got destroyed, which is good, and settling on the luxury means I immediately get it once I know how to actually work that luxury, which I think is trapping, so let's do that quickly. Oh, that's right, I can't get a cargo ship until I've got a granary. Oh my lord, there's so much I'd forgotten about this game. Right, okay. Oh no, Nuclear Warlord Gandhi, we found them. So I'm building a couple of warriors in random places now. I just feel like I need a little bit of a defense against the barbarians, and I want to go and take on this barb encampment. That is going to be slightly annoying for me. I was going to move a settler down here, and actually I think I'm going to actually could go towards Mount Sinai. It would give me a lot of faith. Don't know if that's necessarily what I want. Ideally, I need new luxury, something that's sort of far away. I'm going to keep heading south. I might go and annoy India here. Oh, you know what? I think I've just moved my settler somewhere with no barbarian cover. Oh, and look, and they're going to go and settle here as well. All right, Operation Saving Ursa's Settler. Yep, go this way. Onwards, monarchy. Extra gold and less unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. That would be really handy if I had more than 3 citizens, but never mind. So population's big, isn't it? Population's really big. Let's get a granary. See if that helps matters. The reason I went for 4 cities, by the way, is I think everything works in 4 with tradition. You get 50% growth and a free aqueduct in the first 4 cities, free culture building in the first 4 cities. So just going for a 4-city start. That's where it originated from, this game. Apparently Darius has just entered the medieval era. That's not good. That's ages away from anything. I need science. I need a lot of science, I think. So a lot of people want Stonehenge. I'm tempted just to give the people what they want now. At this point, let's just do it. Why not? Just wait. As soon as I press that button, now the AI is going to go, all we need to do is build Stonehenge, and I'll just watch them do it. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, fine. I've only just ended the classical era. Never mind. It's fine. So I remember that the National College is really good, but you need a library in all your cities. So I'm going to stop expanding until I get that one. That one is really good. I need things to make me happy as well. Was it theology? Where was the build temples? It wasn't that. Colosseums. There it was. I think I want mathematics there because hanging gardens. That's right. 6 food in my capital. Oh, it's all coming back. The old tradition play. Kilimanjaro is really good, isn't it? I think that Petra cities were really good though, so we're gonna go for a Petra city. Yeah, masonry done, beautiful. India won't like me settling there. They really won't, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to go, do I care what Gandhi thinks? The answer to that is probably no. Oh, Japan want a joint war with India? No, sorry, but I mean, that is tempting. I just don't have an army. That's my problem. Destroy barb encampment. 16 whole gold. It really was not worth it on this game, was it, to kill a barb encampment? They did not give you much of a benefit at all. Ah, yes, getting some farms together now, though. This is lovely. Oh, that's right. Okay, there's a diplomacy screen. Now I remember. You know, when you look at all of these Civ 5 percentage bonuses to combat, you can see why they just opted for a straight up combat strength increase and decrease after a while, because, yeah, it's complicated trying to explain what's going on to anybody. Hey, well, we built Stonehenge, which gives me faith and engineer points. Engineer points I remember being really good. And mainly, I just wanted it for the city-state quest, which hopefully will trigger in a little bit. Vatican currently is giving me a little bit of religion per turn. How much? 2 faith per turn. Not worth it at all. However, one thing I do want is Riga. These maritime city-states give you tons of food per turn, which really helps your cities to grow. We just want to keep that in mind for a little bit. Oh my lord, look at all these wonders we can build. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing with my cities for a while. Go Temple of Artemis this time. I've got myself, oh, another luxury over here. Beautiful. India were lurking troops around my borders, but I have brought a warrior back and I can, you know, produce a couple of archers if I need to as well. I'm sorry. Where do you think you're taking my builder? Thank you so much. Was it stables that gave me more production for sheep and cattle? Yeah, you know, horseback riding. This is really good because I've got 1, 2, 3 sources that will all get improved from that. So that's awesome. I do remember the random synergy now. Just the random bits and pieces. Zurich is in awe of me. Of course you are. I'm getting 2 happiness from them, which is really good. Kabul is giving me 3 culture per turn. Nice. Yeah, this really sells it to me. I'm going to finish tradition, get myself the growth bonus in all my cities, and we're going to go into patronage. I love patronage. It's really good. Having all city-states on side with you makes a big difference in this game. It really, really does. 15% production when building wonders. Oh, go on then. Tradition is finished as well. 3 aqueduct. What does aqueduct do again? 40% of food is carried over after a new citizen is born. That was it. Oh yes, it basically just makes your cities grow super quickly. And the reason I'm building all of these builders is I get a distinct memory that having one builder, worker, I'm using the wrong term for this, having 1 worker per city is a really good thing. I don't actually know if that is true. It's just a memory I have, a fleeting memory. There's the Temple of Artemis. Production when building ranged units. Ooh, that is handy if India does decide to attack me, which, just hint, looks like they are. I'm also going to use my gold to now get the cargo ship. It's the time. So Lisbon, can you just get a bit of infrastructure for me? I'd love hanging gardens a lot. However, I think I'm going to get that stable because that's 3 extra production in this city and then I'll do it. All I remember is that these cargo ships, they do it in the other direction, right? So you can send food from a city rather than the city that you want the food to go to. It's a little bit strange, but I can give Lisbon 7 food per turn. Now, at some point, we can give production. How do we do that? Is that workshops? Okay, it's a little far away. Fine, we'll instead just send the 7 food per turn to Lisbon. Oh yeah, there we go. This is what I remember doing from my games. Just shoving food into my capital and making it a big city. Oh, a profit. Now I could put down a tile improvement, but I think founding a religion is definitely the thing to do. Oh yeah, I remember this. What do I want to do? Found a belief, follow a belief. +1 global happiness for every 2 cities following the religion. I remember happiness being absolutely a really good thing. Papal primacy though, that would help me to use my religion to get city-states on side. That would be cool. Oh, it's all cool, really. It's all cool. Let's go for city-states. I just remember city-states being a really good one. And swords into plowshares, 15% faster growth. Yeah, let's do that. I've already got things giving me growth bonuses, so spreading my religion around is going to be lovely. Actually, I've only got it in my capital, so we need to wait until we can get a missionary, spread it around a little bit, but that's fine, that's fine. Terracotta army completed by Gandhi. Okay, don't mind me though if I just steal this sugar tile. Oh, look at that. That was super cheap. Why was that so cheap? I don't even know why that was so cheap, but it was. 21 production in my capital now. Excellent. In that case, yeah, hanging gardens. Let's just do it. Let's just go crazy in my capital. Why not? My lord Gandhi has a lot of warriors on the border. It's fine. I have a warrior on the border as well, so it's not just them. We just need to be a little bit careful we don't fall to the element of surprise. I've got a composite bowman on the way, and I do have upgrades for the warrior. I think I unlocked the swordsman, which is good. Or did I? Ironworking. No, there's ironworking. I probably should do that then. Give myself a little bit of a defensive unit. There we go. I have 1 composite bowman now. I feel like a little safer. Library. I've already got a library up there. My capital needs a library, and then I can get the National College going. It was 100 science by turn 100. That was the threshold, wasn't it? The sort of like, if you can do this, you're doing okay play. We'll see if we can do that. Hanging Gardens. Oh yeah, my capital will just grow so quickly now. Let's get the library going in the capital. I don't know why I've waited that long to do it, but you know, it's probably worth it. It's really weird. The pricing of tiles is very strange. Why is that tile 60 and this tile 35? I don't know. There's a mechanic here that I don't remember at all. Darius's Great Wall. Oh yeah, I remember it actually builds a wall, doesn't it? Oh, I love that. That's so good. God, there are certain things about this game that are very familiar and remind me of a lot. Oh, and this is it as well. So I can give the worker back to Ormus, return the unit, and earn myself 45 influence. There we go, and it'll probably get stolen again in a second. Now, Ormus is really good. These maritime city-states were my absolute favourite, because if you are super friends with them, allies with them, you get 3 food in your capital and 1 food in every one of your other cities. If only I was happy enough to actually appreciate that. Now I am. There we go. We've got some sugar in. So there's the library in Lisbon. I remember that being a very good thing. What does Colossus do? 5 gold. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, 4-turn Colossus. At some point, you have to go, you know what? That's a very quick wonder. I'm just gonna create a wonder place. Now, I wanted a workshop in the city, didn't I? Civil service I also want because it gives me food on freshwater farms. Oh, it's all coming back. It's all coming back now. Like, everything slowly is just sort of returning from my memory banks. It's amazing. It's just like riding a bike. Tell you what, not having loyalty on any of my cities is a really strange thing. I keep thinking like, oh, maybe I can't settle or I can settle in one place or another because, you know, loyalty will be a problem. But nope, I can just literally settle around the corner of somebody and go, oh yeah, sorry, did you want this city? That's actually all the libraries finished. Nice. I am going to... Is it worth building walls in this city? Just in case. It might be worth getting walls in this city just in case. But I can just actually start getting Petra here. I like the idea of Petra in this city. That's actually fair. Colossus, extra gold, lovely. Can you now get me the National College? That is like 50% extra science in this city. It makes a big difference. Why am I on production focus? I don't know why I'm on production focus. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, my cargo ship. That's a 3 cargo ship, isn't it? There's nothing I can really do with it right now apart from send it to Porto. Nobody's on the coast. If Persia were to settle a city over here, that would be much appreciated. Until that happens, I guess Porto's just becoming a bit chunky, which I'm going to have to find some things for the citizens to do in that city. Maybe this will be my cultural hub? Or specialists? I remember specialists being quite good. Keeps telling me to build a road. Oh yeah, roads. That was good. This is just like, watch Ursa sort of flail arms wildly and somehow get things done. Okay, as mentioned, patronage, I believe, is the tree for me. Now, aesthetics would be really good to get culture, but patronage means that I can pretty much make friends with every city-state on the map. I can start giving gifts to city-states with tons and tons and tons of less gold. It's really, really good. Rank cities by tourism output. Oh, come on. How have I not got any tourism? My wonders are brilliant. I do have a swordsman, though. Hee hee hee. Okay, India, you better stay out now. My troops are more advanced than yours. I only have about 3 troops, so you know, don't kill the troops I do have, but you know, they're really good, I promise. I'm gonna sell iron to Gandhi, because if he does attack me and he's made a load of swordsmen, then you know, I'll take the iron back and then he'll just have weak units. Kind of what I'm hoping anyway. Build a road to there. Hey, city connection, it's done. I have gold now. 9 gold. Oh, that's right, it's like 1.25 on gold, isn't it? Yes, now I remember. And I remember just how terrible the workboats were. Guess we got to make a couple of them, otherwise we just won't ever get round to it. But honestly, civil service and a great engineer was born in the city of Lisbon. Oh, now I can use great engineers to rush wonders, but I think I can also put manufacturers down. Now from memory, they're really, really good at giving me a lot of production. So it's like 4 production now or a bunch of production for a wonder. I'd rather make, I've got 14 population in Lisbon, right? I want to make sure that it's actually being used on lots of cool stuff. So yes, lovely. Oh, there's something very satisfying about a Civ 5 game that goes quite well. Notre Dame? Oh, Notre Dame. Oh, Candy got Chichen Itza. I was just about to build that. No, never mind. Slightly annoying, but that's okay. Oracle, 3 social policy. Oh my goodness, 3 turns. Yes. Gandhi, 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 Gandhi. Do you think I'm going to stand for that? I don't think I am. I think I'm going to have to come and visit your city. Let's enhance my religion with a new grade person. What am I going to do? Shrines give happiness. I mean, that's cool. Or 2 production if a city has a specialist. I like things that make me... You can do something without even really worrying about it. Like religious community, just having production for followers. Yeah, that's something I like the sound of. Oh, and I can use a crusade-esque sort of thing. Man, that would be good. No, let's get holy order. I can spread it cheaper. I need to spread my religion around a little bit, don't I? I've got 14 followers in Lisbon, so that's 14% extra production. Oh, I'm on 46. That's pretty good. I remember that being pretty good. Okay, there's Oracle for 1-3 social policy and also Petra. Amazing. Okay, this is going to be a delightfully awesome Petra city, but first of all, let's get philanthropy. I can now give gold gifts to city-states really effectively, and they never forget it as well, which is brilliant. It's all about finding a city-state with access to luxuries that I haven't got. I think Kathmandu, for instance, would be an amazing thing. Give a gift. Oh, 45 influence for 250 gold. That's wabam. They've given me access to Wales. Not the country, the big flobbery things. Just want to make that clear. Turn 91, 77 science. Hey, you know what? That's okay. I'll take that. And a barbarian in India's land. That's what we call a shame. And a 3 caravan. Nice. Okay, what can I do? Oh, bit of gold and science from trading with Delhi. That's not bad. Is that my best route? It technically is from Braga. Yeah, okay, that's a little better, because I think Portugal, we get more money from trading with people with luxuries, right? So yeah, let's send it to Braga. I actually need to make use of these trade routes. I need to get as much gold coming in per turn, because now, as I mentioned, I can get all the city-states on side really cheaply. Actually, the city-state trade routes are pretty good as well. But okay, I'll trade with Delhi. Come on, let's just be nice. It was actually just as cheap to build a great lighthouse at my capital than it was a regular lighthouse, and I got a 3 lighthouse from it, so yeah, it's worth doing, isn't it? Notre Dame, 10 happiness. That sounds like something that I want in my cities. And there's so many buildings I want in my cities, but I kind of just want to pick up the cool stuff while I can. Oh, National Epic. Oh, let's do that. I missed too much stuff. Circus, Colosseum. Let's get a little bit of easy. No, Notre Dame. I'm just going to keep changing like every turn, and then eventually I'll build something useful. Spread my religion, and bam, 10% extra production in that city. I'll take it. That's nice. Notre Dame, 4 extra faith and 10 global happiness. Oh, that just means that we can continue to grow nicely, which is amazing to see. What we need to do now is just continue getting all of the fun things. So I'll get Circus, Colosseum, Market, all in my capital, just whilst I'm unlocking other wonders. I actually need more wonders now. Run out. What do I do? So I've got 500 gold. Zurich, I can give you gold for 95 influence, and they'll give me porcelain, which is a quest for Florence, and also gems, which I've already got. But I mean, I think this also gives me happiness from memory. 3 happiness. Okay, I mean, that will get better. Still though, awesome. Consulates, resting point for influence of all city-states is increased by 20. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Spreading my missionaries around. They're really cheap. Forget how cheap missionaries are to buy. They don't get more expensive in this game, do they? So it's always 90. Always 90. Now that is the last workshop. That means I can now build the ironworks. This is something I really think should have been brought back into Civ 6. The ability to build a wonder based on having a single copy of a building throughout your empire. So this is, because I have a workshop in all my cities, I can build the ironworks, which is amazing. And there are other options as well. Where is a good example? Circus Maximus, National Epic. There's all kinds of fun options. And of course the National College, which I've already picked up. 50% science. Oh yeah, it just encourages going tall. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe the game developers were like, okay, we've already had a game that encourages going tall, so maybe we'll do something different with Civ 6. I don't know. It could well be that, but we'll say that certainly there were cool things that could have been done. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. I like how powerful missionaries are. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I feel like I should have seen this one coming. Blimey. When did that happen? Oh my lord. Okay, right. Long swords and then gunpowder. The muskets. I think these are going to be the toughest units I could wield at close and swift. If I've got crossbows, I could get some crossbows quickly. Let's go to gunpowder. Yeah, you know what? I think this is good. Darius will come to war, but I mean, they want quite a lot of stuff for it. They're going to basically make me unhappy to do. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm going to have to do this by myself, but that's pretty appalling. Right, let's get walls up. I think I might lose a couple of cities here. This may become a little bit of a protracted war. Let's start by attempting to just clear a couple of units. But yeah, this is not good. Good thing I built some units, eh? But I need more. I need a lot more. Well, let's see what they do. Gold for wine. I think I need quite a bit of wine at the moment, but no, that's fine for now. Where does the injured unit go? It's just there. At least I've got some units, you know. It's okay. Where's my crossbow upgrade? I need a. Can we just do this quickly? Yes, lovely stuff. They haven't done any damage to my actual city yet, but I feel like that is probably just a matter of time. Oh, they just retaliated against my composite. Yeah, these things are good in close, ranged combat, obviously, but not very good in close combat. I actually did manage to just rescue them somehow, which is good. Let's just quickly plonk that swordsman in the way. Miss Crossbow, 18 range strength. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Look at this, much better. Now, Ironworks is finished in Lisbon, which means now I can just build a barrack quickly, and then we can start chucking units out, and there's nothing the AI is going to be able to do against me. Well, they're just attacking units randomly at the moment, but they haven't done any damage against my city, which is, again, it's just one of those lovely things. B for bombard. Oh, why are all the hotkeys different in this game? The most effective defense. I think crossbows, right? Yeah, let's just spam a couple of crossbows out. 18, they're very strong, and I've almost got long swordsmen. Then I can get some of those in, and that'll help. Another great engineer. Good timing, friend. Good timing. I could rush through a wonder, I guess, but no, right now, I think I need the production, so we'll pop that down in a second. Oh, yeah, okay, you're just going to stand all your units right by my city, are you? Not going to work for you, friend. Not going to work for you at all. Oh, that was a forest. I totally didn't realize that. Oh, no, I can still move. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Yay. Oh, that was a big old attack. What just happened there? Warrior. I think they just warrior rushed one of my composites. Okay, that's no fun. This knight, that's a tough old unit. I might have to just quickly attack this one with everything I've got. Another manufactory down. Armory finished in Lisbon. Just again, we're doing the whole thing of just stacking things. Stack, stack, stack. Eventually, it'll all come good. Well, they're willing to give me all their luxuries and also gold per turn for peace at this point. They don't think they're doing very well. I mean, they have lost about half of their army. It's just, oh, they killed my other composite. It's fine. They're just getting rid of all my weak units. That's what's happening here. I promise. Oh, yes. Bam! And these roads, being able to move my army around so quickly is massively helping things, I must say. And I just go, ooh, nope, don't have the movement for that. That's fine. Just move yourself to there. Give yourself open terrain bonuses. Yeah, that'll help. Actually, I've got an armory. I can get 2 upgrades. Oh, my goodness. Oh, just stacking things. Now I remember. Yeah, they really want peace. Do I want peace? I feel like... Oh, I just lost another composite. I feel like peace would be an admission that I'm doing badly, but I feel like I'm doing well. Fire over the top and shoot the pikemen, and again, I always keep thinking there's a sort of use your melee unit against the old anti-cav unit and it'll help, but no, not going to happen. Oh, great general. Don't you be throwing great generals at me. Hey, is the game trying to call me fat? I'm most well fed, I beg your pardon. Oh, here we go. Heroic epic. Yes, everyone gets tons more strength now. Oh, yes, I remember these combos. Also, look at my army. I've gone from having no army to an absolutely massive one. This was the old, what I like to call the old tradition play, because you can basically just sit in your cities and you don't really even need an army, because as soon as the AI attacks you, you're like, oh, war, is it? But let me just get my siege weapons of death. And now that I have gunpowder, I should probably learn out what education is so that I know who to be shooting. Is that a sensible thing? That feels like a sensible thing. Speaking of, Muskets, 24 strength. Oh, yes. 33% extra science, you say? Oh, I would love that, but at the moment I'm building muskets because war is more important. It's not. It's not at all. That is a total lie. What does it upgrade into? Rifleman. Oh, yeah, that's right. Where do riflemen live? Rifling. Hey, that sort of makes sense. Oh, hello, Japan. Don't mind me. I have all of these armies. Oh, man, I remember that setting. Auto unit cycle. Yeah, I think not. I will cycle when I'm ready for my units. I have a spy. Oh my goodness. Different editions are just making me play with spies. I'm going to send you to Kabul. Let's go and take over city-states. I remember that was the only decent thing you could do with spies in Civ 5, and it was actually a really good thing. So let's just try that. Also, build a road to Tokyo. We're going to go and take this over. We probably should. I also don't need any more units, and I'm hemorrhaging gold now, so I'm wondering whether to even finish. I'll finish these two. Oh, no, actually, this one I'm not even going to bother. I'll finish that musket off, though. I don't need anything else. I could just wait now. I seem to remember there used to be a lovely thing called an artillery rush in this game, where you just sort of waited until artillery and they could fire loads of tiles. That's probably still a thing, right? I mean, this might be a bit easier than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great person is born. Thank you so much. Can my musket finish Tokyo off? Yay! Annex the city. Create puppet. Raise the city. Ooh, it's not a very good city, I'll be honest. I'm going to raise it. Serves you right, Japan. Serves you right. East India Company. Must have a market in all cities. The cost goes up the more cities there are. Okay, trade routes to this city give me more gold? Doesn't seem like a very good thing, but live to do much else with it. You know what, I'm just going to build a bunch of caravans now. Let's just make a ton of money. I'm ready. Oh, they're just going to give me Osaka for peace. Interesting. That's a 7 population city. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, it's not their capital, but it's still pretty good. You know what? I'll take that. Done. Done. Okay, cool. Right, now, I seem to remember puppets are good until a city is out of resistance, and then you annex it from that point. Yeah, okay. Now, this is some sort of really strange mechanic that only really exists in Civ 5. Master of puppets. That's what I've become. Mwahaha. Also, I have a massive army now, so if anyone wants to attack me, you're very welcome. All city-states I'm allies of provide a science bonus. Yay! Oh, 14 science per turn. Okay, that's actually genuinely pretty decent. I like it. Let's get a university together and we'll have tons of science. Oh, that's right. Actually, I need to keep units in my cities, don't I? Then they don't have a garrison cost. That makes more sense. Okay, let's do that. Oh, sorry, Kyoto. Do you mind if I just yoink some tiles? Oh, how dare you? Well, you know, again, I just want to reaffirm. You went to war with me originally. Denounced. Very well. Very well. You can denounce me if you want, but, you declared on me. That's what I say. It's a nice 26 population city in Lisbon, though. Check this out. It's awesome. Oh, I should have got a canniversary, shouldn't I? Yeah, I feel like I probably missed out on a trick with that one. It's all good. It's all good. We're learning. We're learning different bits and pieces with this game, you know? There's lots of different fun things that we can be doing, and I just have to remember what all of the different facets are. I like using a great prophet to spread religion. Seems like an excessive use of it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Great writer. Oh, yeah. What does a great writer do? Great work of writing or just a one-off culture boost. Oh, am I really going to go for a tourism victory? I think that's probably not needed. Wow, saying that, Persia have got masses of tourism. Look at that. That's only with 8 tourism output per turn. Yeah, you know what? Maybe having great works of writing is a good thing. Dream of the Red Chamber. Oh, you know, I do like the Civ 6 version of all of the great people. Like, it is a really good mechanism. Oh, yeah, look at these. Much better trade routes now. Oh, yes. Hang on. 22 gold per turn. Yes, please. That's what we call yummy. Oh, it's only got 92 gold per turn. You start asking yourself, like, why? What did I suddenly do? Actually, that's probably the trade routes all coming into existence now, isn't it? Yeah. I should have done that a little while ago, but never mind. You have to get your head around the fact that, gold and numbers in Civ 5 are generally a little bit lower than Civ 6. Like 1,000 gold per turn in Civ 6 would be, pretty decent, but 1,000 gold in Civ 5 would be just ridiculous. So stuff your pockets with money. That's what I say. Yum. Banking and Forbidden Palace. Oh, yes. That gives me delegates, doesn't it, in World Conquer? Oh, yeah, no, that's really, really good. Also, it is forbidden, so I'll build it. because I can. Doing a lot of one build, well, yeah, huge amount of wonder building. Every time I get to 500 gold, we just take another look at the city-states and I go, oh, food or culture? It would be worth 12 culture per turn, or 3 food and 1. You see, Riga, I like that extra food. It's something about it. It's just really, really handy. World's busiest people. That's right, I'm busy feeding my face from earlier. I didn't forget that slight game. A great artist now. Excellent. Oh my goodness, we're getting so much tourism. Oh, Kabul's election is rigged. I like the sound of that. And also patronage. 2 delegates to the World Congress and -10 on happiness from cities in non-occupied cities. That's pretty much all of them. Now, I'm not really optimizing my great people because I don't really remember how the system works. I think it's basically like it all works on the same pool and you have to make sure you're getting lots of one over another, but it's fine. What is it? I think the merchant, I'm just sending it over to the city-state. That's reflex. I actually don't remember what it does. Mad. Oh man, it's amazing the sort of random things that you remember in this game. 15% combat strength for all units in my territory. Yay! Basically means that if anyone's going to declare on me, they better think twice now. So I think you're rigging Kabul, aren't you? Kabul. Yeah, actually no, that's really handy. So I'm actually getting rid of Persia's influence in that city-state, so I don't even need to worry about it. But Florence, on the other hand, boom. That is now mine. Oh yeah, extra science, extra culture. City-states. Oh, just having all the city-states on your side. I remember just how good it was. Oh, that's right. Yes, you do a trade mission with a city-state and it gives you tons of gold and then influence with them. Now I remember. World Congress. Okay, I think if anybody gets 20 points, you win the game, don't you? But for now it's okay. I have the most. 3 votes? What are we going to vote for? World's Fair was a good one. Let's do World's Fair. That seems to be one that everyone always loves. 400 gold and 30 influence. Oh, perfect. That's enough to make me, allied with Vatican. And now I've got the gold to then become allied with Geneva as well. Oh, well, I never. Also, 25% culture in all cities. Oh, yes. That is something that I like. So cultural diplomacy gives me pretty much endless happiness in all cities as long as I've got a bunch of city-states, which is wonderful. And 2 gold for trade routes for city-states. That could be quite handy as well. Ultimately, I want it all. And I want it now. But this'll do. This'll do for now. Oh yeah, look at that. Extra happiness. Yum. And just at the moment, flicking between all the things that look like they give the best wonders, but industrialization would help me to get factories and coal. No global warming in this game, so I can burn as much coal as I want. Just realized that Lisbon is at 30 population now. Yeah, fair enough for game calling me chunky. That's a lot of population. It's much slower and steadier growth, isn't it? On a golden age as well. Oh, that was the Taj Mahal. I'm staying happy, staying healthy. It's all good. No longer ally of Zurich. Oh, it's a shame. I've got a lot of spare gold and nothing to do with it. So, yep, there you go. Now they're my friends again. Everything's easier with tons of money. That's what I say. The election in Kabul is rigged and I'm allies with them as well. Here you go. All 8 city-states on side. That is the power of patronage. I haven't even finished it yet. You just wait. We're getting a little friendly with Kabul. Get over it, friend. Oh, they did Leaning Tower. I had 1 turn on that. Oh, you know what? I probably deserved that. Never mind. Darius is incredibly technologically advanced. Like, annoyingly so. I might have to actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go industrialization, then scientific theory, and then we're going to take a little dynamite diversion. I think we might go and introduce ourselves. Not having it, I say. Not having it. Not at all. There we go. Industrialization. We can do another spy. Let's move you to Florence. Yeah, why not? Honestly, it doesn't really matter, does it? Grade writer, globe theater is all done. That means I can make another beautiful, great work. Delicious. And merchant confederate. What does finishing patronage do? It gives me, oh yeah, random great people from city-states. Cool. I like that. That's something I can get on board with. Oh, you see, why is it that this place, this university is always in every game? Like, stop it. No one wants you in the game. Oh, that's right. I get to choose my free tax. Okay, yeah, it is a little bit decent then. Grade scientist. Now, there is a cutoff point in the game as to whether or not having a tile improvement or a burst of science is the better option. I think that I'm just going to take the science burst. I mean, I don't know if that's the right choice, but for me, it feels pretty good. Probably very immature to be just removing AI religions with great profits, but sometimes when you're given the option, you just have to go and do it, don't you? I bet you, they'll start complaining. Oh, yeah, no, they're going to go where they please. Sorry, India. It's just going to happen. Oh, fertilizer. Fertilizer means that all of my farms are doing much better, even if they don't have fresh water. And I've just realized how good my Petra mines are. Oh, yeah, they're pretty damn good. So modern era would allow me to get my first ideology, but I just love the idea of dynamite. Who doesn't? Let's just do it. And then also this mine. How much coal is on that tile? 3 coal. That's enough for a decent chunk of factories. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Next, social policy. Now, I could go aesthetics. Using culture to make culture can be really handy. Equally, commerce, gold. I like gold. Portugal likes gold. Rationalism is for science. Exploration is for ocean stuff. That's not really very relevant this particular game. The commerce is good fun, but I like going aesthetics because I think gold is easier to obtain than culture, and culture will just get you into really deep into the ideology tree later on. So we're going to do that. Great engineer has been built. You know what? I will have another manufacturer just in case I go science. That could be quite good. Ban luxury whales? No. I don't really care about that, but I mean, actually, I've got the happiness to do that. So we'll put 1 on Wadsford. Wadsford normally goes through. I'll put 1 down. The ban luxury passed. Okay, so we've got slightly less happiness now, but that's okay. World wonders provide free culture. Now that is something I like. Persia will probably vote with me on that one. I have a lot of wonders. I'm planning on building a lot more over the course of the game. Oh yes, look at these manufactories. Tons of production in my capital. Now up to 100 production. I haven't even got coal in, and look, now I can just immediately buy the factory in and bam. Oh yeah, that is a lot more production. Here we go. Industrial era Congress means that I now get votes for my city-states. I have all the city-states on the map, so yeah, choose host. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna vote for myself. A Fitzy, more culture. This is spiraling very quickly into a tourism victory, and I really wasn't planning on doing this at all. I'm just really enjoying the Sim City-ness of this. I feel like the game has aged a lot, but even saying that, I can see the appeal. There's something very nice about the sort of progression here. World's Fair. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, we should be putting production into that, shouldn't we? Oops. Oh, that's right. I can use faith to get great engineers. Okay, that's quite handy. I like that. Brandenburg Gate. Now, that means we unlock dynamite. We have the option to start chucking units out. So, that's what I'm going to do. Military Academy first, and then I think my artillery get a lot of promotions when we make them. Although, Florence, okay, look. Don't, just don't. Thank you. Just no. Just no. Flight is the one that gives me more tourism, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. There's a building somewhere that converts culture into tourism. Hotel is one of them. Okay. And the airport is the other one. Gotcha. Okay, right. Let's go for radio then. I like broadcast towers. A bit more culture sounds good to me. And a beautiful great general. Wouldn't that be a shame if I didn't use them, you know? Oh, I forget how good some of these policies are. Monuments, amphitheaters, opera houses, museums, rock art towers, 50% faster building. Yes. I have a few of those on the way already, and we're going to get even more, so that works well for me. Right, how many promotions do you reckon the artillery starts with? I want it to be able to shoot a city really well. This city's on a hill. This city is not. Okay, so I'll go for hill, because that's the capital. Rough terrain, and there we go. Volley, and rough terrain again. Okay, 3 promotions on a single artillery. I think we're going to be fine. Aluminium discovered? Oh, I guess that's quite handy. And I have factories in 3 cities. Okay, right, we have options. Autocracy is kind of the war-y one, I think. Freedom is definitely the cultural one, and order is the communisty one that just seems to be a bit of everything. I think we're going to go autocracy, because honestly, why not? We're clearly going to be doing a lot of attacking now, aren't we? Universal healthcare, that's a bunch more happiness, great. Fortified borders, I think I've got a lot of I've got the ability to get castles pretty quickly, so that's good. Yeah, look at this. 3 turns for a castle, you say? Lovely. Yeah, sorry, Darius, but we're going to go to war with you now. Haha. Set up artillery, and I'll set up this one as well, and we can start firing a bunch of stuff next turn. My muskets are pretty nice. I could get you know what? Radio's good. I probably should get rifling first, and then we'll push out. Oh, I did the World's Fair though, so I get a 3 social policy, golden age, and 100% extra culture button. Oh, I remember all of these little fun things that you can do now. Let's finish the aesthetics tree, and then I'll go and do more autocracy after that point. Rifling, musicians, all of the fun stuff. How much? I must be in friendly territory to upgrade. Vatican City is friendly territory. Oh, you can't upgrade in city-states these days. I didn't realize that wasn't a Civ 5 thing. Never mind. Oh, look at this. 429 culture per turn now. Boom. Oh well, if we can't upgrade, we can't upgrade. Let's just charge in. Look at the size of the army I have already though. It's looking really tasty. Yeah, actually, I might as well just embark some units. Why am I not doing that? Well, I guess we're slowly making our way into Persia's land with a absolute fleet of muskets and artillery setting up like on tiles just behind. We've got great generals. It's all looking good. We've got a ton of units. Just need to find places to put them all, I guess. Okay, there is a crossbow. Luckily for me though, I can get artillery just all along the shore like this. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Set up. And do we take care of the units first? Oh my goodness, we can do so much damage to the city. Yes, I'm going to take care of the units first. Oh, 61 damage. Yes, bam. Keep all of my units safe. Thank you so much. They want to make peace. They want to give me a 16 population city. Oh, that is called intimidation. Can I just say, I absolutely love how it's an option on Civ 5 to actually trade cities with the AI like this. It's so good. Just don't see it enough. We're still making great work. So we've got 448 culture per turn. Okay, well, all of Persia's troops have appeared, but I feel like it's a little bit too late because my artillery, well, to put it one way, they are absolutely shredding. Yeah, we are having no problems here. No problems here whatsoever. Let's just move decisive victory like that. Move you onto that tile. Yep, we're doing nicely. This is all going absolutely great. Gatling guns, can you come join in the party too? There's a lot of options. We have a lot of options. Oh, a city-state actually just gave me a merchant of Venice, which is Venice's unit, which means I could just take a city-state into my lands. I'm not going to do it, not because I don't want to, but because I actually want to get a diplomacy victory here, and I think that would make it harder, but, you know, it's an option. Costly attack. Should be a victory, though, because the city's on 0 health. Yay! Create a puppet. Yeah, you know you're staring defeat in the face. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, the thing about this city is that it had a load of wonders in it. Oh, yes. Look at all of this beautiful stuff. That's why we were here. I think we can rest easy now. Although if my units suspiciously start making their way to the Japanese front line, don't blame me. They're just on a little tour of the country. That's what's happening here. Cultural exchange, aesthetics is done. Huzzah! And I actually get to now vote on stuff. Can't do anything too exciting for now, but what we can do is just make sure that banning luxuries doesn't go through. I don't like that. Oh my lord, there are so many good things in autocracy. Look at all this happiness though. Oh, 25 of that. I don't really need all of this happiness, but it just helps a little bit. Hey, all the things I voted for went through. Fancy that. Eiffel Tower, National Intelligence. There's just so much stuff that I'm unlocking. I can't even build it all. Yeah, sorry, we're back for the other side of your empire now. Kyoto is looking mighty fresh. Also, I have a ton of artillery. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits just like that. That's crazy. And, okay, well, Japan's out apparently. Eiffel Tower is good in this, but I prefer the Civ 6 version. The bloodthirsty one shows his face. Yeah, it's true. Haha. One thing I did notice is you don't actually get your traders back if you declare war and they're trading with the enemy. Getting lots of like little quality of life things from Civ 6 you just don't really realize are not there until they're not there. Wow, some of India's troops are very, very powerful, and they have Defender of the Faith as well, so it's a really good ability in Civ 5. Basically gives you a 3 promotion. I love any unit with indirect fire. It's always a lot of fun. Oh, I wish. Why is there a separate button for setup? Just, that is something I do not miss from this game, I must say. It's a city defended by elephants, and I have men with machine guns. Oh, I know I shouldn't find it this amusing, but that's the thing, I do. And with that, that's Delhi taken and the domination victory. Which honestly, we could have done pretty much anything. We had a really decent setup there. Oh yeah, this screen, I forgot about this screen. We had by far the most population and food and production and gold and land and soldiers and approval and literacy. We were so literate. Actually, you know what? We were only within 3% of the AI. I wasn't even doing that well. This is only Emperor difficulty. Oh, I got Augustus Caesar though. Yay, lots of score. Oh, the map. Oh, this was my favorite bit. Oh, I love watching this. This used to be my favorite part of any series I used to put up, was just have a look at the map. Look, I get my second city out first. AI was really slow to settle on this. Do you think it was just because of the cramped conditions of the map? I'm not sure, but that's 3 cities from Japan, and that's the most they ended up settling. The entire game. That's crazy. I wonder if it's just because there weren't many decent settling points. India putting a city there really did cram Persia in. They could have put a city up kind of above them and to the right, which normally is something they would look to do, but yeah, strange this. Watch this city flip. Once Persia's capital flips, the world looks very much more white. Ah, look at that. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, I mean, I could have easily won a World Congress victory at that point, a culture victory. We were only rising slowly with Persia, but I hadn't got any of the text to convert my very large culture. I shouldn't really talk about it like that, my very large culture. Into tourism, but refrigeration and radar were only a certain amount of text away, and we were just about to hit research labs, which would have been a massive spike in my 500 science I was already getting. That was fun though. That was really fun. Should I play more Civ 5? Would you like to see more Civ 5 on this channel? If you do, you know what to do. You should be liking the video, because if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will be playing more Civ 5. Thank you so much everyone for all of your support. Look at this. This is just a crazy amount of production. My lord. I realized right at the end you can put them down on luxuries and get the improvements that way, so I really should have been doing that before, but never mind. It's all coming back. It's going to take a while to come back. One thing I will say about Civ 5 is there very much is an optimum setup. Like, you know, it's a very linear game if you play it a certain way, and I like the whole patronage of that aesthetics way. I think it's really good. Get your core cities, get your gold routes with city-states set up, get your culture, and then go into an ideology when you have the time. It was absolutely a blast playing this, and I'll see you all next time back in Civ 6. We have some A to Z to do. Until then, see you later, goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Gratis, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radio Torre, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.